Today is one of the most important videos that I'm ever gonna do. The purge is being exposed. A lot of truth is coming out. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of billionaires like Kanye West coming out, exposing a lot of truth. There is some very good things going on in MC culture right now. I have inside information. 3 of the biggest clubs in the world have sat down and squashed differences. We are heading in the right direction, but let's talk about this greatest lie ever sold on. And oh yeah, we ghosting, baby. Where we cover everything motorcycle and motorcycle club involved. I'm Sos the Ghost. I'm your host for the evening, and I'm excited because the words that we have been speaking about unifying are starting to come true. A lot of people are stuck in this matrix mind and this robot thing that things will be the same forever. And I've always been the one holding the flag saying nothing stays the same forever. Don't sleep, things change. Things can get better, things can get worse. There's a lot of different ways things could shake out. 3 of the biggest outlaw motorcycle clubs are actually cool with each other right now. And there's one more key to this puzzle. And if this sit down goes the way I think it will, by this club that I would never think, never ever think they would be the one to spearhead it. When the time comes, hopefully I'll be allowed to explain exactly what happened, and it's perfect timing because like I've said for a long time, it's time for the MCs, for the outlaw motorcycle clubs, for the bikers to stick together, and it's because of stuff like this that we're going to talk about today. Candace Owens has exposed that BLM is the purge, that BLM has been granted certain authority to get away with things that nobody else could, and we're gonna break this whole thing down objectively. This isn't a left or right thing. I want the conversation to go on in the comments and you guys to figure out, where do we sit as MC culture with this whole situation? I could care less about left, right, Democrat, Republican. They are all working together against us. And that's why I've been saying for a long time, the MCs need to stick together. The people need to stick together. But it's a biker channel, so I speak from our standpoint. But what I really mean is everybody. But let's break this down. The greatest lie ever sold. Let me know what you think.
So Black Lives Matter released their 990 IRS filings. They collected $80 million. Where is that money?
It's not here. Everything looks worse than it was.
Where have you seen that money impacted throughout the city?
And let's put this in proper perspective real quick. $80 million. What could $80 million do? I was telling people this before. $80 million could put the whole Skid Row in condos. They could be doing real well. We could be building infrastructures in the United States for, if you're saying this for the black community, right, BLM, where's the infrastructures for the black community? Where they at?
So my producer just sent me a link. It is just shocking to me because of how much money was raised to think that where he lived, the bills weren't being covered. Super frustrating, but that's a dead end, so. And here's where it gets really interesting. Ready for some BLM pride? Another $200K went to escorts, BDSM workers, strippers, peep show workers, phone sex operators, and webcam performers. And then at that moment, it became personal. And I thought, not only am I going to say the truth, I am going to scream the truth louder than you can scream the lies.
YouTube is like shadow banning it or like putting that blurry image over it, but she's showing where the money ended up. She's showing everything about the situation and basically reinforcing the fact that BLM was allowed to purge. There's people that resonate with BLM like they resonated with the Black Panther Party back in the days. And this is not the Black Panther Party. This is a movement that has been used by higher ups to create division between people, to use a narrative like the police, something that some people agree on, some people don't. A lot of us that grew up in rough neighborhoods don't like the police. You know, it's a normal thing. So they use that against everybody to be at each other's throats. But we need to be so advanced that it doesn't work on us. People have to understand, in life, it's chess, not checkers. These people graduate from Harvard, Yale, all that. The people that are trying to manipulate minds are not playing checkers. Please stop thinking checkers. Please just take a second and just think about the way things are portrayed to us in the media. The media is completely infiltrated. And I don't mean media like social media, people on YouTube and stuff like that. I mean mainstream media. It's an old playbook. They hand them the same talking points, and I'm telling you, just try it out, experiment it. If you think I'm not telling the truth or I'm leading to one side or the other, just try it out. Fox News will be the opposite of whatever all the rest of the stations are talking about. They get handed the talking points, and they all use similar language and everything, and it just shows you that it's a script. Then Fox does the opposite, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. They could